Had no need to fight tonight.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 SMGs inside of Call of Duty Mobile. Now, I've done a top 5 ARs just yesterday. I'm doing this top 5 SMGs today. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want to see a top 5 LMG or a top 5 snipers video, or both of them, anything like that. Just let me know in the comment section down below. Just before we get into the video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to go ahead and join my Discord server. Everything will be linked in the description down below. And also the gunsmiths for every single gun on this list will be linked in the pinned comment down below. For the honorable mention, we have the RUS. It's not really spectacular statistically, but it is a really fun gun to use, and I think that the iron sight is pretty amazing as well. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the MSMC. Now, I think the MSMC is one of the most underrated guns in this game. It's actually really viable, especially at close range. But something that most people don't know is that the MSMC actually has the fastest time to kill at long range compared to every other automatic firing weapon in this game. That means that you can basically beat any weapon at like longer ranges with the MSMC as compared to like a Holger or an ASVAL or something like that. The MSMC, theoretically, if you hit all your shots, will have a better time to kill, which I think is a really cool statistic, and it really shows that the MSMC is actually pretty decent. So yeah, that's the MSMC at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the Fennec. Now, the Fennec did get a pretty big nerf last season, but one thing that most people overlooked was that it didn't really nerf its close range time to kill. It just kind of nerfed its versatility and certain aspects of its movement, I think. So yeah, the Fennec is still a beast at close range. It just becomes a more specialized weapon. So before the update, you were able to still laser people like mid-ranges and stuff. However, that capability is now taken off. But still, if you're on a close range map, unlike Crossfire, which I was playing on, you can still laser with the MSMC. I mean, like, you can see in some of the clips of this gameplay, I'm still lasering at mid-ranges. So this thing is definitely still viable, and in the hands of a very skilled player on a very close range map, you can absolutely destroy. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the QQ9. Now, the QQ9 is a super versatile gun in my opinion. You can take fights at close ranges, medium ranges, and sometimes even long ranges if you can control the one thing that basically makes this gun not as viable as it would be, which is basically just aim shake. The QQ9 has pretty bad aim shake, and honestly, if they buff the QQ9 by removing its aim shake, then I think it could definitely hit on the top 5 guns overall inside of Call of Duty Mobile. At the current moment, I'd probably put it as an honorable mention if we were talking about top 5 guns overall, but for SMGs, even with aim shake, it is definitely top 3. So yeah, I don't really have that much else to say about the QQ9. It's got a great iron sight, great movement, all that type of stuff. Yeah, that's QQ9 at the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the PP19 Bison. I absolutely love this weapon. This is my go-to weapon for scrims right now, and also my go-to weapon for ranked as well. It's such like a no-skill gun. It's like a gun for beginners. And it's also used widely by pro players as well. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a gun for everyone. It's really easy to use, great iron sight, great movement, heaps of bullets in its magazine, easy recoil. The only downside of this gun is slower time to kills. But yeah, I mean, everything else about this gun just sort of makes up for it. So yeah, I don't really have that much else to say about the PP19 Bison. You guys already know that I love this gun, and I always drop nukes with this gun in gameplays as well. So yeah, that's the PP19 Bison at the number 2 spot. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the MX9. I don't really think any of you guys are too surprised. This thing is the king of close range right now. It's just literally undefeatable at close range, and it is used by so many meta spammers. It's used by so many pro players, and literally in a scrim, bro, like once you head into a scrim, all you see is just the MX9. Like on a close range map, the only thing you will see is MX9. Like, bro, if you play Hardpoint Summit in a scrim, the only weapon you ever see is the MX9, and it's, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. This thing's just broken, and yeah, it's just too good at close range. However, once you get to those like medium, long range gunfights, this thing actually, like, it becomes a massive pea shooter, which is I reckon is the major downside of this gun, just the fact that it isn't that versatile. But yeah, it's basically just a specialized close range weapon, and if you can take your gunfights all at close range, then you'll basically win all of them. Yeah, that's basically it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.